Yo, what's up you guys? It's your boy Chris. Welcome back to my channel. I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada, linked up with a really good friend of mine, and we're doing some pretty awesome shit right now. We're shooting weapons in the desert. Yeah, you heard right. You hear that? They're just unloading rounds, man. Let me show you guys what we're doing. That was fucking sick. I just went full auto with a Vector. Pretty cool. I feel like a boss right now. I feel like a freaking G. And now we're about to get in a Razor and go mob in the desert. Let's go.
You never get free, lamb to the slaughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water?
Guys, that Razor was sick, and now I guess they have a flamethrower. So I'm about to see them freaking fire a flamethrower, and I'm gonna shoot that shit in slow motion. Let's go. What's up, guys? I just hopped in the truck right now, taking a break. We're literally in a shitstorm, literally, like out of nowhere. All this wind just came in, all this rain. It's like super cold. I can barely feel my toes, and I'm absolutely unprepared for this entire scenario. But that's not stopping us from shooting and get as much footage as we can. And people are still out here just unloading rounds. I'm probably gonna shoot here pretty soon. I tried to load a mag and it was just really hard because it's so cold outside. I can't even feel my fingers. So me and Vince, we're just hiding in this truck right now.
We're hiding.
So how's everything so far? What would you say about the trip so far? What's been the favorite, best part of your day?
Lunch. So the favorite part of my day probably was just shooting all the badass guns with all these cool ass people, to be honest. Everyone's done such a good job putting everything together. The weather didn't really help us out today, but you know, it is what it is. Push through, make it happen.
So I'm back out here at the range. It's freaking freezing, but people are still shooting guns down the range. It's pretty awesome. Here with a lot of people who create content and shoot videos and stuff like that. These guys right here are pretty awesome. Will and Ben, they're pretty dope.
You're shooting too, right?
Yep.
What's up, dog?
What's going on, dude?
Let's go daily right there.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, wait, you know what's really important?
Hey.
I beat him twice. So I gotta.
So he's
gotta
better.
say this a
He's
lot.
better at rifle. I'm better at pistol.
Damn, creamed me. That is true.
Woo! My God. So we are officially done. Pretty productive day. Got a lot of stuff done. Even though it rained and got really, really windy and extremely cold, and I can't feel my fingers, still been a really, really good day, and definitely one for the books. It's been absolutely amazing. I can get used to this. See you guys at the house. Yo, what's up, you guys? It's your boy Chris. Welcome back. We're back in Arizona. So that trip actually was a couple months ago. Well, a few months ago. It was back in like March. But I actually sold my MacBook and upgraded to an iMac just because I wanted more power. And it took me a little bit to get my iMac in the mail. So that's what took me so long. And plus I'm a perfectionist, like the vlog. I wanted it to be a certain way. I wanted the color grade to be good, music, sound design, all that stuff. So that's what took it so long. But man, Vegas was so much fun, you guys. So I was going through this program in the Air Force on the base, ended up meeting a guy that works at the same unit as me. His name's Tanner McKinley, and he actually has his own company called All Things Freedom. You can check out his website at allthingsfreedom.com. He basically sells like military merch, patches, some weapons parts, all kinds of stuff. Really, really cool shit. But, you know, he reached out to me and was like, hey man, like you do some really good work. Would you want to come to Vegas with me for a few days and shoot a BTS for this commercial? And I was like, yeah, hell yeah, let's do it. It was amazing. I met the guy who put it all together. His name is Tim Sargent. Really, really great dude. He coordinated this shoot with Crytek Arms and Chris Weapon Systems, the people that make the Vector submachine gun. Really, really badass. I mean, they had all kinds of weapons there, all kinds of guns. We were shooting guns, full automatic, a Scar H, the Vector, all kinds of stuff, man. There was this shotgun that was like a freaking fully automatic shotgun with massive amounts of kick. It was insane. I met a lot of really cool people. One guy I met, his name is Derek, and he actually has his own production company. And this guy is big time. He's done commercials for Crunch, the Candy Crunch bar, Butterfinger. He's even worked with other big YouTube channels like Corridor, for example. If you've ever seen that GTA VR video, that was all Derek, man. Derek is all over that. He's responsible for that. It's actually funny because he's got a really small part in it and he dies right here. Check it out. He's done a lot of really cool stuff, and man, like as you saw in my little cinematic sequence, they were recording with the Arri Alexa Mini, the Red camera. They had a C300 Mark II, a Mavic 2. I mean, you name it. Like they had all the gear, man. And I was just like nerding out the entire time. It was like I was like a kid in a candy store. Like I've never seen that much gear that expensive like ever in my life. And it was just so cool because when we went back to the house, I got to see the Arri Alexa, like the Alexa Mini footage, and it was amazing. I got to see the Red footage too, and it was cool, but I was fangirling over the Alexa Mini, man. Like the Alexa Mini is so nice, and I would like to have that camera one day. I mean, it's just amazing. It's digital, but it just has that film look, you know, like it's just so nice. But shout out to Derek, man. Really, really cool guy. Hoping to work with him more in the future. He makes really great stuff. You can check out his website. He's actually got two companies. He has OTM, and he also has another website / company called Silverlight Productions. So check him out. He's really, really dope. It's actually called Silver Castle Productions. That's my bad. Sorry, I'll have all the information in my description down below. But yeah, make sure you guys check him out. His OTM website, it stands for On The Mark Media, and it's really dope. You can rent camera gear, lenses, cinema cameras, you name it, like lighting equipment, even a vehicle to transport all of this stuff. So check him out. He's pretty legit. Okay, back to the video for real this time. Another guy that was working with Derek that I met, his name's Vince, and this dude is responsible for shooting multiple videos for Coachella. And you guys know I love Coachella, man. I go every single year. This guy Vince is a fucking gangster, dude. Like he is badass. Look up the Coachella thank you video for 2015 or the Coachella thank you video for 2016 and the Coachella 2014 Desert Parallax video. Those are all him. And obviously he's met a bunch of amazing musicians and artists along the way, and he's got to go backstage and be on stage and get all kinds of just awesome shots. And he actually might be able to get me a job with Coachella, like shooting, you know, videos and photos of artists and stuff for Coachella in the future. So if that could happen, that would be a dream come true. That would be so freaking cool. So yeah, I'm hoping that he can make that happen for me. Really, really, really dope. When I was hiding in the car because it was really cold, you guys saw him for a brief moment. His name is Vince as well, actually, but he was a really, really cool guy. We were both shooting with Sony,
you know, and it was just really, really cool to be surrounded by like-minded people who like to create content, to nerd out over camera gear and lenses and just talk all the lingo. And like, I can talk to all of them and they understand what I'm talking about. Like if I talk to my girlfriend about this stuff, she looks at me like I'm crazy. Like, what? Aperture, what is that? ISO? What? So it was a really, really fun trip. It was actually only 2 days for me. I had to go back to work, unfortunately, so I didn't get to stay for the entire time. They did stay for 1 extra day and get some more footage, but I was there for most of the trip and it was absolutely amazing. I got a lot of really cool B-roll of Tanner shooting the guns and doing his thing. He actually wanted me to shoot a video specifically for him and his company and his website and his Instagram. And he only wanted it to be about a minute long because on Instagram, your videos can only be a minute long. So I went ahead and did that for him, and this is what I came up with. Yeah, I really like how that edit came out. It's pretty much like a really quick overview of what we did in Vegas, you know what I'm saying? Really, really fun. But the house, I wanted to tell you guys about the place that we stayed in. So Tim was nice enough to get an Airbnb that was 12 bedrooms, 12 bathrooms, had a full court basketball, full basketball court. I can't even talk, I'm so like amazed. And he even had chefs, like chefs making our meals every single night that we were there. It was amazing. There was a waterfall and there were so many rooms. Like there were so many rooms. I think there were so many rooms and so many beds that even after everybody showed up, there were still beds left over. Like the place was huge and it was like in Las Vegas. So it was just really, really dope. I had never seen an Airbnb like that. I was like, this is an Airbnb? Like what? This is lit. Yeah, but I'm really, really honored to have been able to be a part of such a big and expensive shoot like this. Derek was actually shooting a commercial for his company as well as getting footage for the weapons companies that I had named earlier. And so it was just really, really huge. A lot of money, a lot of gear, a lot of people, you know, a lot of people behind the scenes doing all this work. And it was just really, really cool. As of right now, the commercial isn't quite done yet, but I will link everybody's information down below in the description. But when the commercial does come out, when it's officially done, I will definitely update this video and put it in the description so you guys can see it. And I'll probably talk about it in another video in the future. But yeah, I've done a lot of cool stuff since I kind of got into the whole videography, photography world. Met a lot of great people, but this so far has been the best and most fun and memorable experience so far. I'm like, I'll never forget this shoot ever. Like it was so cool. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, man. I shot this on my Sony a7 III with the Tamron 28-75 2.8 lens and my Sony 16-35 2.8 G Master lens. If you guys like this kind of content and you want to see more vlogs or whatever from me, let me know if you like it. Let me know down below what you guys are feeling, man. But you guys know the drill, man. If you like the video, make sure you smash that like button. Show your boys some support. It actually makes a difference. And if you don't want to miss anything that I put out, ring that bell. Also follow me on Instagram at Chris Willington. And if you're interested in collaborating with a brother or future business inquiries or anything like that, check me out at chriswillington.com. I'll catch you guys in the next video. If you dig my vibe, hit subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Peace.